You are listening the first 90 days by Michael D. Watkins. Picture this scenario. You walk into your dream promotion feeling confident and ready to make your mark. Within weeks, you're dealing with team conflicts, missed deadlines, and complaints from upper management. Sound familiar? This happens more often than you'd think, and there's a specific reason why. Most executives don't grasp how critical their initial 3 months truly are. While conventional wisdom pushes you to dive in and start producing results immediately, the most successful leaders take a fundamentally different approach. They prioritize understanding before implementing. Here, why this matters. Leadership catastrophes rarely stem from technical incompetence. Instead, they emerge from insufficient preparation during those crucial opening weeks. When you rush into action without proper groundwork, you risk alienating your team and undermining your own authority. Let me share Allison's story to illustrate this principle. She dominated the marketing department at her software company. Fresh out of graduate school, she quickly mastered customer psychology and excelled at team dynamics. Her success earned her a coveted position heading the launch team for a revolutionary software suite. Allison assumed her proven formula would translate seamlessly. After all, team building was her specialty. However, within mere weeks, she found herself facing an uprising. Technical team members openly criticized her timeline, claiming she overlooked crucial quality assurance phases. When she dismissed their feedback as excessive caution, they began avoiding her completely. The situation escalated rapidly. Tech specialists boycotted her meetings entirely and escalated their concerns to senior management. What went wrong? Allison had succeeded previously because her marketing teams shared similar workflows and perspectives. This cross-functional role demanded entirely different leadership skills, yet she never invested time in understanding these distinctions. Her wake-up call came through a series of difficult conversations. She scheduled individual meetings with each team member, organized departmental focus groups, and consulted with key stakeholders. These discussions revealed something crucial. Each department operated under vastly different protocols and expectations. Marketing thrived under detailed timelines and structured processes. Technical teams, however, functioned through collaborative consensus building within flattened hierarchies. Allison's controlling approach, which had made her a marketing star, created friction in this new environment. This experience taught her a fundamental truth about leadership transitions. Most early failures trace back to learning deficits, not skill gaps. Yet leaders rarely approach learning systematically when stepping into new roles. They lack structured plans for understanding their new environment. Without this foundation, executives make modifications without comprehending existing systems. They implement changes without understanding organizational history or cultural context. This approach frustrates team members who feel dismissed and demoralized. Allison's recovery required honest self-evaluation. She examined her natural leadership tendencies and compared them to the collaborative style her new role demanded. Her detail-oriented, process-controlling approach had to evolve into delegation and consensus-building capabilities. The transformation wasn't easy, but it was essential. She learned to leverage team expertise rather than impose her vision. She developed skills in facilitating group decisions instead of making unilateral choices. Most importantly, she understood that her strengths in one context could become weaknesses in another. This brings us to the core principle. Effective leadership transitions require balancing action with observation. When you feel too overwhelmed to learn, you're entering dangerous territory. That pressure often signals the beginning of a failure spiral. Conversely, demonstrating genuine curiosity and willingness to learn enhances your credibility. Team members respond positively to leaders who seek their input and value their expertise. This approach builds trust and facilitates smoother transitions. The key lies in resisting the urge to prove yourself immediately. Instead, invest equal energy in listening and learning. Ask questions about existing processes before suggesting improvements. Understand the reasoning behind current systems before proposing alternatives. Remember, your honeymoon period offers a unique opportunity. People expect new leaders to ask questions and seek guidance. Use this window to gather intelligence about organizational dynamics, team personalities, and cultural norms. The most successful executives treat their first 90 days as an intensive research project. They map out learning objectives just as carefully as performance goals. This systematic approach accelerates their effectiveness and builds sustainable leadership foundations. Found these insights valuable? Hit like and subscribe for book summaries that could transform your thinking. The purchase link for the first 90 days is waiting in the description, and we're curious, which of these concepts resonated most with you? Drop a comment below.